Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to do a small video, a short video about handgun loads. The ones that I use, the ones that I like to use, the ones that I've never shot before. I borrowed some of these from some friends and just wanted to talk about them for a second. From left to right, from most powerful or the biggest down to the smallest. I'm going to use a pointer to point at them. So we'll start from left to right. So this one here, this is a 45 Colt, and it is huge. If you look at my finger and you look at the size of the bullet, I mean, it's pretty darn close to being as, I got big hands, but it's pretty darn close to the size of my finger as far as around. Definitely my pinky finger, maybe not my index finger. I've never shot one of these. Again, some of these I borrowed, and I just want to talk about them. I would definitely love to shoot one of these. This 45 Colt, it looks like just out of a cannon, you know. It would be a cannon to shoot this, I'm sure. 357 is my big long 6-inch 686 no dash revolver here is a cannon to shoot 357. But anyways, so that's 45 Colt. The next one down is 44 Special, and below that is 45 ACP. So your typical semi-automatic. This is a 9mm Glock. You can get them in 45. That would be a 45. The next one down from that is a 357, and next to that is a 38 Special. So you can see the difference in length from the 357 to the 38 Special. The height of the brass, meaning there's going to be more powder in the 357 than there is in the 38 Special. Not much, though. I mean, it's a very small amount difference-wise. So anyway, so 357, 38 Special, and then this is a weird round that I've never shot. Right here, this is right after the 38 Special. This is a 10mm, and supposedly, you know, the 10mm is the newer round. Everybody was hot on 40mm or 40 ACP, which is what this one is. It's a 40, and everybody was hot on 40 for a minute, and then now the 10mm seems to be the craze. You know, the 40mm was in Glock, and well, everybody started manufacturing guns for the 40mm. The Springfield Arms and the Smith & Wesson Shield you could get in 40mm, but this is the 10mm, which is bigger around than the 38 Special and 357, shorter. So, but I'm figuring because of the height and the difference in diameter, you're going to get the same punch that you are out of the 38 Special, being that it's very similar. Obviously, the actual bullet is heavier because the cylinder of the cartridge is a larger diameter. So anyways, just a neat comparison there. And then so that's the 10mm, then the 40mm, and then the 9mm, the most common round, the cheapest round pretty much that you can get because they're so common. You know, the police use 9mm, the 9mm in carbine and pistols, and everybody's using 9mm. It's a favorite bullet of mine because it's a pretty powerful round, but not as expensive as the rest of these are. You know, the 357 compared to a 9mm, you're looking at 40 cents difference in when you buy bulk, anyways. From a 357 or even 38 Special. 10mm is very expensive right now, as of this video, and the 40mm, and now the 9mm. Then we drop down to the 380, which is a great pocket gun round. You can see the difference between the 380 and the 9mm. Not very much difference at all. And there's a lot of you know, videos on YouTube about carrying 380 versus 9mm, and you know, there's a lot of argument about it, how much more powerful the 9mm is versus the 380. But I mean, if you're not going to carry it, then you're not going to want it. So the 380, most pistols in 380 are very small. Of course, you can get longer semi-automatics in 380, bigger guns in 380, but a lot of the pocket carry guns, such as the Car and the Glock 42, and what other popular guns are 380? You know, SIG has a lot of 380 look-alike 1911 look-alike models that look like a 1911 that carry that round chamber 380. So yeah, it's a very cool round for pocket carry. I like that round a lot. It's cheap. The guns are typically small, and I carry I have a couple 380 guns that I like, especially the Glock. Next one down from that, from the 380, is this little itty bullet right here, and it is a 7.65, and I have no idea what that goes in. 7.65, never heard of it. Again, got some of these bullets from friends and have no clue what that bullet actually, what gun is that. 7.65. That's what the bottom of the bullet says. Never heard of it. Thought I'd throw it in here because I don't know anything about it. So maybe you guys could leave some comments and tell me what that bullet actually is and what guns would take that round right there. And then we get down to the small 22s and 25s. Now 22s. Here's a 22 long rifle and a 22 Magnum. Those are rim fire. In other words, they don't have a center fire cap, so the hammer hits the rim, which is enough to ignite the powder inside. I don't know if there's starter powder at the bottom or what. I don't know the mechanics of the 22 and the 22 Magnum, but the 25, I have a little 25 mouse gun here. It's a Browning 25 mouse gun, and I love this gun. It's tiny. Look at my hand. I mean, yeah, I have kind of big hands, but look at the size of that. That's just tiny. I'm going to be doing a mouse gun review. I have a couple little mouse guns that I like to carry and throw in my pocket when I'm wearing jogging shorts, which is quite often. I got, you know, sweat shorts and sweatpants. Very light to carry, and that's the 25 ACP. And to me, again, I've got a video coming up that shows the 22 versions misfire all the time because there's no primer, there's no center cap right there. See it? I don't know. See that little round thing there? That's called a primer, and that actually ignites the rest of the powder inside that bullet, versus a 22 long rifle, 22 short, or a 22 mag. It's just a flat bottom. There is no primer to ignite, so it's relying on the accuracy or the force of your hammer hitting the back of that to ignite all that powder. And in my experience, and I'll show you in a video coming up soon, how I prefer 25 ACP over 22 because of rimfire versus having a primer cap. So anyway, it's just a small video about different sizes. Again, some I don't know about, so I hope you're gonna make some comments and leave some comments and tell me what some of these bullets are for, what guns you've used them in, that I have no clue about. Specifically, this one here is 7.65. I've never heard of that. I don't know what it's for. Is it old? Is it new? Is it something I just don't know about? For sure it is, because I don't have a clue. I've never shot a 45 Colt. Have shot a 44 Magnum, have shot a 45, 357, 38 Special. 10mm I've never shot. 9mm, or excuse me, 40. I don't think I've ever shot a 40 caliber 40 millimeter or 40 caliber bullet ever, handgun. I've never had one. 9 millimeter 380. There's that 7.65. I have no clue what it is. You guys will tell me in the comments. 25 ACP. I love that round. Very small gun, easy to carry, holds 6+1 in the chamber. Do I feel safe with that round? Yeah. I mean, I feel safe with a 22. If you're close enough, it's a belly gun. If you're close enough, you put a couple rounds in somebody, yeah, this is the round I prefer because it's a very small gun, easy to carry, easy to conceal. 22 Magnum. I'm waiting for I'm a revolver guy, as you guys know, and I'm waiting for a Smith & Wesson 351C, which takes the 22 Magnum rounds. So someday I'll be doing a review of that. And the 22 long rifle, I'm going to be comparing, I'm working on a video right now to compare the 22 long rifle and the 25 ACP mouse guns. And you'll see why I do not like rimfire cartridges. I would prefer a 25 ACP over either one of those. But any one of these bullets, from the 22 all the way up to the 45 Colt, is going to do some damage in my opinion. And when you're backed into a corner, or or you just need somebody to get off you, any one of these is going to hurt them and hopefully get them off you. So I hope you're enjoying my videos. Please leave comments. I want to know what you think about some of these bullets. And subscribe to my channel if you like the content that I'm bringing out. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.